Hi. Hello. Howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 4. Fuck. Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Look, in my defense, I've been sick for a while, and I also had just a very long extended break. Longer than I honestly anticipated. So yes, I am still doing a Let's Play of this game. And the other two. I am still doing those, believe it or not. Yeah. If I sound at all kind of weird, it's because I've, like I said, been super sick lately. I feel like I'm back to normal-ish, but I do still have the occasional stuff/runny nose and cough. But I think my voice is back to normal at least, so... Yeah, things to note before we start this boss fight. I did in fact do the grinding for the hard boots. I forget what I had to get. I did this literally like a month and change ago, so I don't remember what exact item I was grinding. I do remember, I think probably hard rock. I remember I got enough because I tested it by going to, by leaving the TV and going to What's His Dick the next day, and I'm able to buy hard boots now. So, I have tested that. Otherwise, we're ready to go. I don't remember this boss fight at all, but looking at the guide that I'm referring to, well, really just the Wikipedia page on fandom, it looks like it shouldn't be the worst thing ever. It just looks like it has a lot of HP, which is a problem, but so did Shadow Teddy, and look at him. Also, I'm not reading her dialogue. Forgive me. I mean, it's whatever. Anyways, oh, Rebellion. You start out using Rebellion. That's very good. So, this thing is going to resist physical. I'm assuming it's going to have some physical skills on its own. It is weak to two different elements, though. Ice, and it has a hidden weakness to fire. But anyways, speaking of ice weakness, I could use Marakukaja, or I could do this. It's been so long since I played this game, I genuinely don't remember what I was even doing in terms of build. And what I was, like, gonna be building for. So, if you're watching this in the Let's Play, please forgive me. Like, if you're watching this in the playlist, I mean. Like, you know, months, years, whatever after. If anyone ever does that. So, it's definitely gonna take some reaccustoming. I don't think that's the way you say that.
Is this our chance?
Okay, this time I want to see what it looks like if I don't do an all-out attack. Yeah, fuck it. Can we dizzy you? No, okay. Will this dizzy you? Kanji's not going to be able to do much besides Cruel Attack, but Cruel Attack is nice. Unfortunately, because it resists everything, or resists physical, I don't know how much I really give a shit. To be on the safe side, let's Rakukaja Yukiko. I guess I'll just have Kanji do rotating Rakukaja buffs. Yes. I think right now, since it doesn't look like it wants to become dizzy, I'll just start all-out attacking. I might regret it, but nah. I mean, at this point, I'm just waiting to see what it pulls out of its ass. In terms of, like, what it's gonna do. Oh, okay. Just to check, I want a quick refresher on what I have. Pulsating Stone, very nice. Limbic Tape. Smart Bomb on Ice Cube. Okay, I do have Ice Cube. If it comes down to it, I can use Ice Cubes with Yukiko and or Kanji. But I probably won't want to. Remember, I have a lot of Snuff Souls. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Well, let's use Agilao and hope for the best. I mean, it is doing nice damage, all things considered.
Here goes.
I'm not coughing a lot, but I am coughing. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you mean I got dizzied immediately? I don't want to keep this run now. Knowing that I have to recarm Yukiko. Kind of funny, Yukiko and me are the only ones who survived. We're the only ones who were recarmed. Or, Rakukaja, excuse me. Whatever. I'll keep this attempt. Let's see if we can make it work. I mean, I'm sure this thing isn't that hard. I certainly have no memory of it being hard. Let me put it that way. And yet the proof speaks for itself. The critical rate reverted, so now you're going to waste a turn doing Rebellion? No? Oh, okay. I mean, sure, why not? Without Rebellion, you're not very scary to me, I'll be honest. I'll be real about that. Until I have Kanji alive, I don't want to do all-out attacks. I'm kind of wasteful with SP right now, but it's whatever. Do I want to Tarukaja myself? You know, fuck it, let's do it. Since it's already not down, I might as well. Make the most of it. Okay, let's recarm Kanji. Everyone's favorite special little boy. And let's hope we don't suffer a horrible tragedy, like Rampage again. Oh, okay. You stop that.
You okay there, Kanji?
Whatever.
Don't strain yourself.
Now we're gonna do all out attacks again. Hooray.
Hit the enemy's weakness. Gotcha.
God, it is so funny. I still can't believe I thought I was gonna use Teddy instead of Chia. I can't believe I really considered that. That's like a top 5, like, stupid mistake I could have ever made.
Enemy down. You did this. Okay.
Whatever. Honestly, like, I've been playing a lot of games recently, and like coming back to this game is such a like, oh man, I have to do this shit now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play this game. Whatever. I guess let's apply it to Chie. She does have the lowest HP, although I don't think it would make a difference either way. Do you have Mediarama yet? I don't remember. No, you don't? Jesus. I have Mediarama though, but I'm not using it. I probably should, actually. I'm pretty sure I have Divine Grace, don't I? Yeah, but I'm the damage dealer. I have Murakukaja. You know, I mentioned that at the start of the fight. Or I saw it at the start of the fight, and I just not even touched it. Whatever. I'm doing this fight poorly, but it's whatever. If I can if I can at least brute force it, then that's fine. I'm really not looking forward to the boss fight at the end of the Void Quest. Let me put it that way. That's like maybe my least favorite boss fight in the entire game. Actually, I don't know if I'd say that, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. Alright. So I guess let's Rakukaja Yukiko. Kanji, if you need Rakukaja, too bad. I'm sorry. You're like one of the boat workers on the Titanic. Women and children first. Oh, here we go. I bet this is a situation where I should probably guard, but I'm gonna be foolhardy and not guard. Why? Because I can.
Enemy down. Nice move.
I mean, honestly, I might just be tempted to use those ice cubes like I mentioned. It's definitely not the worst idea. Because it's close to death. You know, I might use it with Kanji. I'll heal with Yukiko. Unless I'm like convinced I can push it, but I probably can't. If I was smart, I would like be taking note of all the damage I'm doing, so I know exactly how much is left. Okay, this is close enough, I think. If it's not close enough with this one, I can push with Yukiko. Like, this thing is dead. Like, I just don't care. You use these items for moments like this. There's no reason to sit on this shit. So, oh, come the fuck on. Okay, Agilao. Watch as it lives with like 1 HP. Oh, fuck, he's dead. Hey, everyone lived. I actually thought everyone was gonna die at that point. Tarakaja Deathbound, kind of scary, but that's what Rakukaja's for, I guess. Hooray. Now for a courage boost, I guess. Do we have max courage? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, Kusith exists. Remember Kusith? Oh yeah, you exist. Remember Kanji? Well, Take Minakata, really. Or Take Minkazuchi, not Minakata. Sorry, I had Take Minakata on the mind because I'm playing Nocturne HD Remaster. And I was telling my boyfriend about anecdote with that demon. This is so relevant and important.
Careful there, Kanji.
Where's the stupid thing? There it is. Bear Claw, hooray. Well, that probably could have gone much better, but it also could have gone much worse. I mean, we did it. Let's use Yukiko, actually. At this point... God, her Media is such a fucking... I know she's about to learn, she's about to learn, a Mediarama, right? But still... Yeah, okay, she's on the precipice of it. Where's she at? Oh, yeah. Well, Counter-Strike's not bad, I guess. Whatever. Alright, well, now that we're done with this shit show, we can move on to another one. I don't even like this song that much. I just felt like doing a do-do-do. Oh yeah, I have to have Void Quest dungeon open. Oopsies. Also, I just realized I meant to go to the... Shit. I'm not thinking with my brain tonight. To be fair, it's 1:40 a.m. I meant to do this. Turn to entrance. Okay, and while we're here, let's, while the load screen's going, let me Google Void Quest. Fandom. Void Quest. Good work, everyone. Should we all kill ourselves? I'm so funny when it comes to my Risei jokes. Please forgive me. Alright, anyways. Here we go. Persona 4, Void Quest, enemies. There we go. That's all I needed. Alright, do I dare just recover all our SP? Fuck it. I'm doing so fine on money, who gives a shit? Literally, who fucking cares? I mean, it's what? Fox is at rank 9. Who fucking cares? I have 120,000 yet. Well, a little bit less right now, but I'm gonna have more once I sell everything I got in Risei's dungeon, and then also, I forgot, I have to talk to Risei. And then also, once I do Void Quest, so... I'm not gonna worry about money in this game. It's certainly not gonna be like Persona 5, where you just have, like, a fucking 1 million yen requirement you have to meet by, like, what, the end of the 3rd dungeon? For Max Social Link, I should say. But, even then, that game's actually easy to exploit money in, once you know the strats. Alright, begin a new quest, end your quest. Oh my god, he put the cursor was on begin your quest, and then he moved it to end your quest. But then he moved it back to begin a new quest. He considered suicide, the environmental storytelling. Sorry, I'm being a huge asshole. And I've never even met anyone who, like, really goes apeshit over that moment. So I feel like I have this imagined idea of, like, someone who's like, the video game storytelling there. Whatever. Please enter your name. Huh? What is this? Please enter your name. Meet Su Oh. That's weird. Wouldn't it be... Actually, no, never mind. Kubo. I guess they're not... Oh, whatever. Oh, shit, I skipped that line. Whatever. Arg, this kind of pisses me off. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, whatever. Nothing against anyone who enjoys this game, but I gotta be honest. Coming back to this game after so long is like, god damn it, I kinda miss not playing this game. Why did I let's play this? I went into this knowing I would not have a good time, and I'm just here like, oh fuck. Turn of the screw with this one, am I right, guys? But whatever. I mean, we're like what? We're making progress. Nah, whatever. Okay, so we got snakes and justice swords. Okay, lustful snake is weak to ice. Justice sword is weak to elect. Awesome. Well, let's roll for a crit. Alright. Hooray.
Two enemies
Do it
down.
again.
Do it again, Chie-senpai.
Hey, don't copy kanji.
Enemy defeated. That
Does it literally
Chie-senpai.
not? Oh, I meant to attack, but okay. Mazio, sure.
Come here, Take Mikazuchi.
Man, I wish I had a higher rank with kanji social link by now.
Now's our chance for a beatdown.
Worst part about the fucking but the max social link guide is just that I have to follow it to a T because I want to fucking I want to max kanji already. Oh well. That reminds me, I forgot to check. Do I have max courage? I've completely forgotten where my social stats are because it's obviously the least important part of the game. I do not. Okay. I have max expression now, and level 4 everything else. Cool. Good to remember, or well, whatever. Good to know / remember / internalize / fuck the bikes, sell the girl, eat the pizza. That wasn't even the right order. Whatever. Please turn around faster. Hey, what the fuck? I didn't realize there was another shadow close by. I must have not been paying enough
More
attention.
enemies on the field. Get psyched.
Mabufu, please.
Arvati.
Okay, okay. Kanji, this is where you're going to want to follow up attack. Fuck.
Finish it off. Keep going, senpai.
Whatever. Whatever, now you can't do your turn, so it sucks to suck. Jeez. Stop that. You stop that! I've had a really, like, weird habit of saying that, like, just repeatedly. I don't know why. I don't even really like Scooby-Doo
Don't
that
give up
much.
now, okay?
I mean, I don't dislike it.
Here goes.
Whatever. I guess the implication there is that that's a Velma quote, but whatever.
Have at it.
I'm trying to think of what I should talk about during this section, because usually I use these dungeon sections to talk about stuff that's happened in my recent life, but legitimately I have not really done much but play video games because of my illness / also having huge back pain. My back pain is thankfully, like, it has finally been relieved. But it was not due to, like, oh, I went to physical therapy or something. No, it just eventually went away right around the time I got really sick. I have no idea why, but I'm grateful it's gone. No, don't. Okay.
Senpai, that was so cool.
Alright. Whatever. I guess I could just talk about games I've been playing. Because, like I said, that is all I've been doing.
Go!
So, I guess for starters, I've been going back to Fire Emblem 7. I know, stop booing. I always talk about Fire Emblem. I know, I'm aware. I guess I'll keep it brief. I've been trying to finish my Actor Hard Mode S-Rank run, and that is...
Enemies defeated.
Oh my god, it's just... I'm starting to question if I can even do it. It's gotten to a point where I'm just like, I'm so battered on experience that I'm not sure I have enough, like, opportunities to meet the requirements for, Is this... Okay, it's just base Kusumitama. I'm not sure I have enough, like, opportunities to get enough experience to meet the S-rank requirement for that. Because if you've never done one of those runs... long story short, you have to get a certain amount of experience across all your characters. Another stuff soul, Jesus. And that tends to be the hardest requirement to meet. By a large margin. Just because near the end of the game, the experience requirements get so outlandish, it's borderline comical. And it also helps that hard mode makes your experience gain drop off precipitously. So, I'm having trouble with that, and I feel like I've learned so much about this game on a mechanical level that I did not. Why is it always this encounter? This is literally the 4th fucking time we've gotten this exact encounter. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry. I hate to be bitchy, but it's hard to think of things to talk about when the game just keeps giving you the same shit. Whatever. So like I've actually legitimately learned about RNG advancing in this run. Which, if you don't know what that is, I legit am not going to bother to explain it. And it's just a matter of... I don't know how to put it. Like, okay, if you played Fire Emblem GBA, okay, so in this case I mean like Fire Emblem 6, 7, or 8. Actually, I don't know if this applies to 6. I know it applies to 7 and 8 now. Did you know that Berserk and Sleep staffs, like the status Berserk and the status Sleep, when the enemy is a staff, like has a sleeper Berserk staff, and they want to use it, the way that their AI decides who they are going to use it on, and I shit you not on this, it is based on, well, first off, there's 2 conditions. First off, it will, if there's only one unit in range that it can target, it will target that unit unless it's like Ninian or Nils or something. The other requirement is, if there's more than one unit, it will prioritize the one that is lower on deployment list. So, if you have like a Lord and another unit, it will never target the Lord. Ever. I shit you not on this. And that is maybe the most like, top 5 most baffling thing I have learned about the game in recent days. Like, I've never known that was a thing. It's never in my life been something I've ever thought it would... I don't know, just like, if you played the games, does that not sound like fucking insane? Oh, fuck no, baby. Anyways, I mean, I guess if you knew about it already, it's not surprising, but if you didn't, now you know. Anyways, that's enough Fire Emblem talk for one segment. I've reached my quota. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're facing the other way? Fuck it, let's fight you. So beyond that, I guess just off the top of my head, I finished my professional run of Resident Evil 4, which, Resident Evil 4 2005, I should say. Not the remake. I have not touched the remake yet. To be fucking frank, I'm not excited to play it. I really do not look forward to playing that game ever. And I hate to be, like, a certain way, but like, I've been watching my boyfriend play that game. He beat it, actually, but I've watched him play it, and it just looks like the most miserably unfun version of the game to me. Like, I'm sorry, knife durability, no U3 until you play separate ways. Like, let's just make the game as, let's get rid of all the fun parts. And I'm not even like the biggest Resident Evil 4 defender in the first place. Hey, I'm sidetracking myself. Anyways, I finished Professional. I have really cemented my opinion of Resident Evil 4 in that it's a good game with a lot of shitty parts. Like a lot of shitty parts. I think we can all agree. Like, if you've played Resident Evil 4, I will never take you seriously if you tell me that that game does not have flaws. Or at the very least, like, if you can't name at least one room or section of the game that you dislike, you're like, I can't take you seriously. Like, I can name so many rooms off the top of my head. The fucking helicopter gauntlet at the end. The water archer's room. The fucking room with the... Okay, the room in the castle where you talk to Salazar for, like, the second time. And you're in this room with, like, a bunch of pots. And there's a thing in the middle. And it's not the, like, the chain or the minigun or whatever. But instead, it's, like... There's, like, rocket launcher guys that periodically appear behind portraits that shoot at you. That room fucking sucks. What else? The fucking first outdoors area where you run into JJ on the island. Shockingly, though, I actually think the island is pretty consistent. Oh, the fucking Krauser section. Before you actually fight him in the boss fight. Like, that little, like, part where you have to run around getting shit. It's so annoying dealing with him. It's just like, he just immediately attacks you. And you have to react, like, immediately or you're fucked. It's just annoying. Anyways, I still really like that game. 4 out of 5 on that one. I want people to know that before they think I'm trying to say that I fucking hate Resident Evil 4. I think it's like to paraphrase my own review of it that I wrote on backlog.com. Follow me on or do, I don't know, whatever. That's definitely, the point is, I think Resident Evil 4 is a game that is definitely more than the sum of its parts, because you could definitely nitpick its parts to death. Lord knows I've been tempted to. I also just kind of hate Resident Evil 4 fans who don't play other Resident Evil games, because they're the most, like, up their own ass brand of fan. I don't know how else to put it. Like, oh my god, did you guys know Resident Evil 4 is the only good one? Resident Evil has always been a parody of itself, blah blah blah. It's kind of fun being able to complain about them, because I always disliked them just for saying that before I even got into Resident Evil, because I always felt it was really reductive, and I didn't have the credibility to make that claim. Also, I just double-checked, I don't want to bother with Chariot. Yeah, I always felt it was a really reductive way to, like, view the series. Especially considering how influential Resident Evil was before 4. Even if you don't like the games objectively, you have to acknowledge that they've had a very big influence on culture. Or at least, like, video game culture. Maybe not, like, mass culture. Whatever, nitpicky. The point is, I've always disliked that brand of fan, but now having, like, more reason to dislike them, it's like, it kind of fulfills this petty quota. This pettiness, like, in me, that gets satisfied by hating I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, Resident Evil 4 is a good game. You needed to hear that from me. Oh, Del Lago. I fucking hate the Del Lago fight. Oh my god, the Del Lago fight can find my fucking house. Oh my god. It's really, really cool to watch. And, like, I love it in terms of, like, the spectacle. I fucking detest actually doing it, though. So these guys are with the Hamamudo. Corrupt Tower, probably not weak to anything? Oh no, it's weak to fire. I don't have Hamamudo on you, do I? Do I have Ann Persona with Hamamudo? Oh, Black Frost! Oh my god, I totally forgot I was using Black Frost. And he doesn't have Hamamudo. That's right, I was trying to get Divine Grace or something, right? What am I trying to build to on Parvati? Parvati, excuse me. God, I totally forgot I had Black Frost. My god, oh my god, I should have used Black Frost in that fight. Actually, we had the same magic stat, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we had Ice Boost, though. Never mind, it made all the difference. Whatever. Oh, I could have Mind Charge, too. Wow. I kind of... Oh, I should be switching... I just realized Auto Sukukaja. I should be starting with Black Frost, then switching to Parvati. That's what I was doing before. God. Don't play video games ever in your life. Just don't fucking do it. Okay, I think Mabufu should be fine for dealing with the base ults. Kinda. You know what? I could actually probably just kill it with using Miragian. Yeah, Miragian should just fucking toast these guys. Get it? Toast. Yeah.
Wonderful, Yukiko.
I guess, what other games have I played? I'm still playing The Last of Us. I'm starting to realize I don't like The Last of Us. When I say The Last of Us, I mean the first one. Not that anyone would probably doubt me on that, but... Or, like not understand what I meant, but... Yeah, I'm starting to think I don't like it. I'm not, like, set and married on this opinion, but the gameplay really, like, puts me off in a way that's really hard to, like, vocalize without sounding like a total asshole. I don't like what it does. I don't like its combination of third-person shooting and stealth. It feels like it does neither well. Like it tries to hybridize it, and it just doesn't work for me, so... I'll go more into that in a moment. First, we gotta do this and split the segment. That's my Wario impression. I'm not gonna... by the way, this is, if you didn't know, this is Morooka. Like, how he sees Morooka, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing the Morooka voice. I'm sorry. I'm too sick. How dare you stand against me for being a rotten orange? I'll make a worthless human like you taste endless pain. Take this. Critical hit. Punishing hit. Mitsuo has been knocked down. Huh? No way. What's this all about? Anyways, we need to hurry on. Anyways, well, actually, let's go into that. So that implies that Moroko was physically abusive to Mitsuo, which is not at all surprising considering it's Morooka. Hence why I don't feel bad that he got murdered. Anyways, now it's time to split the segment. Alright, so now let's keep talking about video games that I played recently. SSX 3. I've been playing this over the span of a couple weeks. SSX 3 is a very good game. You shouldn't need me to tell you that. If you've had any interest in SSX Tricky or SSX 3, you should be able to just discern that from very... Like, within playing it for like 5 minutes, you should be able to go, holy fuck, this is a great game. I love SSX 3. I finally determined I am now SSX 3 reply guy instead of an SSX Tricky supremacist. Fucking Christ. Oh, he didn't get the advantage. Wow. Yeah, so... For the longest time, I used to say that SSX Tricky was better, but I think I finally come to accept and internal... Oh, I forgot to switch to Black Frost. Hey, here, let's I gotta remember to do it after this fight. But... Anyways, I've always internalized that I thought SSX Tricky was better, but now in my maturity as a human being and more importantly as a gamer, I've realized SSX 3 does more, and it does it better, and it's just much more impressive on basically every scale. Sure, SSX Tricky is like arcadey as fuck, and has a lot more personality in its characters, and it really develops them in interesting ways. I say develops like it's like a story. It's a sports game. I don't know. I think there's like a lot more like depth to them, let me put it that way, than like fucking Allegra is a nothing character compared to like anyone from Tricky's cast. And even the returning characters in like from Tricky in 3 feel a lot more like sanded down and less memorable. So, yeah. Anyways, despite all that, I still think 3 is the better game. Like, I just, it's genuinely such a technical marvel. Fuck. I thought I was using it on me. It's genuinely a technical marvel how you can, like, start at the top of Peak 3 and go through literally 6 different levels without a single load screen. I know we all, like, went apeshit about it back in the day, but it really does bear repeating. Like, it is sincerely a very impressive technical feat for 2003, and it's also just really fun. It also has a better soundtrack. Now that I'm an adult, I can admit, even some of the shittier songs, like that one Executioner song, like, you don't have to listen to it. You can edit the playlist. And that playlist that you have is mostly consistent, so... I don't know, if you've never played SSX 3, I heavily recommend it. Even if you're not that much into sports games, it's a fun game. It's fun to dig around in. It's very fun to master. It's also very fucking challenging. Let's be clear about that. Like, if you want to get to, like, Platinum Medal City, but whatever. Oh, god damn it. Alright, what else? The Simpsons Road Rage! Why did I replay this? I don't remember. I don't have a good reason. I really don't. It's a very mediocre game at best, and pretty much... I think it's actually pretty bad, all things considered, because it doesn't even do what it's trying to do very well. And what more do you need to say than that, to be honest? If it's not even good at, like, being a copy of something, which it is, because it's obviously a copy of Crazy Taxi. If it's not even a good copy of that, then, like, what the fuck? Hey, Galactic Punt. Yeah, I kind of preferred if you had attacked the other one, but whatever. Also, to be clear, it's not even that funny after a while to, like, hear character quotes, because they don't even... It's very rarely will they ever, like, specifically interact with each other. Most of the time, they just say canned lines to each other, and it feels very artificial. And it just doesn't work. Hey, Nezuchi! Nezuchi is a great demon. In Nocturne, at least. God, level 27? How fucking far behind is this shit? Whatever. What else? Jesus, I actually am running out of things to say. I forgot to switch to Black Frost. Okay, this time we're switching to Black Frost for realsies. Switch to Black Frost. Switch to Black Frost.
Another level.
Hey, look, it's this. I'm not gonna switch to Black. Okay, I'm kidding. I did also finish a replay of Crash Bandicoot, the first one. I will defend that game with my dying breath until I either die or people accept that that's a good game. Just kidding. Most people accept that. I feel like it's a very common take to say it's a good but flawed game. I don't even think it's that flawed, if we're being honest. Like, I think almost all the levels are bangers in some variety or respect. The only levels I think suck ass and are extremely bad, like obscenely terrible, are the fucking light levels in those games. They're just so shitty. They're so exceptionally shitty. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Senpai, that was
Alright.
so cool.
Anyways, well, otherwise, I think Crash Bandicoot is I don't want to say perfect game, because obviously it's not. Nothing is perfect. Even games I love that I would call perfect aren't perfect. I think for what the time frame of that game was, it's an extremely impressive endeavor. Like, incredibly impressive. And it's also it's very impressive at how well it iterates on a very simple formula of having, like, the ability to jump, run, and spin. And, like, having enemies that you do different things with. And then having just a very simple type of collectible. Maybe collectible, just, like, thing you can interact with boxes. And then the collectible being gems, really pushing that to its limit. I don't even want this. Actually, I don't want it, but I want to see if I get Arcana chance. Come on, Arcana chance! Come on, Arcana chance! I forgot to switch to Parvati. God damn it. Hey, Arcana, fucking... This is what happens when you get too distracted. Do I even really need Divine Grace? Do I really? Is that something I really desperately need? I want it, though. I gotta be, like, more focused with this shit. Whatever. Snow Pen, thanks a million. I'm not equipping it, but what does it look like? Reduces ice damage 20%. Do you hate me? Do you want me to kill myself? Okay, whatever. Bad Charm. Increases magic by 3. I can't even justify replacing... Yeah, that's... Okay. Well, that was worthless. Okay. I think that's, like, basically everything I've been replaying in the past... Or playing in the past while. The only other thing I can think of is, like, games that were from around earlier. I know how to speak. God, open the chest, you dingus. I don't know if I mentioned this already. I might have mentioned it for... Hey, Soul Food. That's really good. I might have mentioned it forever and a day ago. Because I did beat this game around early/mid-December. But I did play Master Detective Archives Raincode. Very weird game. Very, very weird game. I don't even know how to describe it other than just calling it Danganronpa 4. First, we gotta read text. Good morning. You seemed to have slept well last night. You slept so well that not even the noisy siren from the police cars woke you. I think that something really bad happened. Can you go buy some coffee from the cafe at the arcade? Thanks. Did you hear a girl was killed? Because it's becoming a dangerous world out there. I don't even feel safe walking around town. Don't let your guard down and make sure you're not out late, okay? Okay. Anyways, huh? Yeah, is this the one I think it is? Yeah, it's the warp one. So, oh no, we go here. Alright. Classic Shin Megami Tensei warp maze. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how to describe Master Detective Archives. I don't think I would call it a very good game either. I didn't like it, but I felt sympathy and pity for Spike Chunsoft and also just the people who worked on that game, because it's is very much trapped in the trappings of Danganronpa, but it's obviously not Danganronpa, like in name, but it basically is. So I don't know. It's just I feel bad because like they're always going to be known as the Danganronpa people, and it's going to be like something that overshadows everything they make from this point onwards. I feel like, and while many would lean into that, I think they want to break out of it, and it's very apparent in that sense. But at the same time, the game they made is very much just like Diet Danganronpa in the worst way. So I don't know. I feel for them. I really do, but it's also just not a good game. As far as mystery games go, the majority of the mysteries are very much guessable, and that's not inherently a bad thing. But the game treats those mysteries as like, oh my god, how do I figure this out? And they're not at all that level of difficult. And then the hard mysteries are just like literally impossible to guess because information gets obscured from you. In a borderline like Heavy Rain plot twist type way, which I won't say because actually no, fuck it, I hate Heavy Rain. Scott Shelby is the origami killer, and you play as Scott Shelby, and there's a part where he literally kills someone, but you're playing as him, so the game doesn't show it. But then like later on, there's like a flashback showing him kill it. Anyways, fuck Scott Shelby, fuck Heavy Rain, fuck David Cage. Anyways, Leading Idol. Where are you? I don't... There you are. Okay, you're to a luck. Anyways, the point is, like... I don't know what I was getting at, actually. I'm trying to think what I was trying to say exactly. Okay. I don't think that it's necessarily bad to have a mystery that's unguessable, in quotation marks. Because a lot of the Danganronpa games did that, where they would have mysteries where it's like, okay, I don't have a way of knowing how this murder was committed until the game basically spoon feeds me the information I need to know it. Or, because like Ace Attorney even does that sometimes. Like, that's just kind of part of the visual novel whodunit / mystery type game. By the way, I'm going to hell because I implied Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and the Ace Attorney series in general as visual novels, and I will fight to my dying breath that they're adventure games. Anyways, the point I'm getting at is, I don't think that's inherently a bad thing, but I think that Raincoat does it poorly, which is the biggest problem. Because there's just this one, like, okay, if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Well, okay, it's chapter 5, so it's the one where you're, or no, not chapter 5, it's chapter 4, right? Okay, it's the one where you're partners with Vivia, that one. I think that's chapter 4. It's confusing because it's the 5th case, but it's technically called chapter 4 because there's a chapter 0. So I think of it as the 5th case, but then it's not. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that one has a lot of bullshit in it, and a lot of shit you just legit could not guess until the game spoon feeds it to you, and in a very bad way, in a way that makes no sense and is insulting, frankly. So, also there's just a lot of plot holes to it, but I can't get into it without spoiling. So, whatever. Here's one plot hole I can think of. How was he able to talk? Like, after everything happened. How was he talking to them? That's as vague as I can get. Anyways. Shit, I forgot to switch back to Black Frost. Ah, whatever. It's Auto Sukukaja. Is it really that important? Is it really that important, guys? I forgot. Are there, like, set-in-stone resistances for this guy? There are. Yeah, okay, there are. I have to use Almighty, so I have to use a Smart Bomb or something. Actually, no, I can't. Well, a Smart Bomb's not gonna... Yeah, it does set amounts of damage, that's right. I don't know how I'm gonna kill you. Because I have to do Almighty damage, and I don't have Megiddo. Or Megidola. I guess I just gotta hope I get a crit? God. Sorry I've been like out of sorts. I'm just like I said, I'm still recovering from sickness. I feel better, but my brain's all over the place.
Couldn't finish it.
Hey, does anyone have Megiddo or Megiddo? No. Oh yeah, you have Tristo. It's good to remember. I'm seeing no Megiddos here. Mike's Cold Hard Megiddo, etc. Oh, you have Shafuri. I should remember that. Not that I've needed it. Yeah, the only Megiddo I could think of would be off of Tauti. I don't have Tauti. I guess we're just rolling for a crit. Yeah, yeah.
Finish it off.
Damn, couldn't finish it.
Nothing? Yeah. Alright, whatever. Anyways, I think I'm done talking about video games, because if I talk about it anymore, I'll get distracted and do something dumb. Like start World War III. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go on this floor anyways. I'm sure I'll figure it out. How hard can it be? Flame Pin! Wow. You're giving me all the heavy hitter equipments, aren't you? All the goodies. By Sierra. And nothing. Wow, this game was so ahead of its time. It predated Minecraft. Can you believe it? Minecraft. Moinecraft, if you're British. Actually, that would be more like Irish, wouldn't it? No, not Irish. Cockney. What am I saying? Clearly I should not be allowed to drive home. Someone call me a cab. The joke is I don't drink.
Enemy down. Let me do this.
No.
Is this not the time?
I don't know that you're gonna for sure hit the one I want you to hit. Because I need both these guys down. Now if you want to pop up.
Enemy down. Nice move.
Okay, fine. Be that way. Sure. Yeah, suck my dick. God
Got back up. Defeat.
yeah, whatever.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
Hooray.
Finish it off.
I should honestly heal. I'm getting low on HP. And Kanji's gonna finish off these guys anyway, so I might as well just use this while I'm thinking about it.
Goes.
Oh, cool.
2 enemies. Oh, can I have this?
Yes, please hit the one I want you to hit. Good. Yay.
Defeated. Okay.
I'm thinking once I'm done with this floor, I'll stop, because this would be a good place to stop at. And I'm kind of out of things to talk about. I kind of like I wasn't 100% convinced I was gonna be recording this right now, because wait, let me focus. There we go. Because I wasn't sure if I had actually done Risei's Palace, excuse me, Risei's dungeon, like the redo of it. I wasn't 100% convinced I had done that like off screen already, and I couldn't remember if I had. Also, I don't really want you. I wasn't 100% convinced I had done that, so I was half expecting to like open up the game and be like, ah shit, I have to redo, I have to fucking redo all of Risei's thing again, and then that would be my night, you know what I mean? But, fortunately, that was not the case. Cool. I didn't realize the stairs were literally right there. Well, that's, that on that, I suppose. Here, let's top everyone off. There we go. And then we'll trace our worries away. A female announcer draws near. Command, fight. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in defeating the female announcer. Monsieur hath been promoted to the next level. Thy excitement increases by 4. Thy emptiness increases by 1. Man, the storytelling here is impeccable. This can't be. Does he mean murdering people was just a game for him? Wow, Rise, I can tell AP Literature was just your subject, wasn't it? He's so on my enemies list. People like this character, by the way. Okay, now I'm just being malicious. So I'm being completely in character with my own behavior. Whatever. Tresto! Oh, one other game I finished while I'm thinking about it. I finally got the Platinum in Borderlands the pre-sequel. I had finished that game story forever ago. I had also done True Vault Hunter mode. And I was digging around Ultimate Vault Hunter, and I finally got the remaining trophies I needed. Game is boring. I get bored playing it. I don't think it's a bad game per se. I think it does a lot of interesting things, but I don't care. Actually, I don't even think it does a lot of interesting things. What am I saying? If anything, I think it's like, why did you make this game? It just feels like a very extended and bloated DLC for Borderlands 2. Also, who the fuck likes Handsome Jack? Like, okay. I'm not going to Ben Shapiro this just because I don't know how much I'm going to even be doing. I just want to say, who even likes... Okay. Who likes Handsome Jack as a character? And I'm not saying this is like, oh my god, you like Handsome Jack? You must condone and agree with everything he says and does, right? I don't mean it like that. I mean it in the sense of like, people like the Joker because he's interesting, right? I don't necessarily like the Joker, but in theory, that is the idea, right? Or people like a villain in general because they have a compelling backstory. Or there's something about them that's very like, you love to hate them or you secretly root for them even though they might do awful things. Or you just find them really charismatic, entertaining, etc., etc. Who feels that way about Handsome Jack? I can like very easily tell you none of those qualities apply to him in my opinion. He is a very, very uninteresting character to me. And I think that's in large part because the game of, like, Borderlands 2 immediately sets the stage as he enslaves his child. Which, okay, cool. That's fine. You can have a character who does that, but you can't, like, walk that back for me. You know what I mean? Like, he enslaves his child? That's where I'm done caring. I just realized I need to fuse to Orthrus anyway, don't I? Margaret's request is Orthrus with something, isn't it? Ah, shit, I don't remember. Again, I'm not Ben Shapiroing this. I am not going to Ben Shapiro this. I'm not going to do it. Margaret's request, no, it's Yatagarasu with Megiddo. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of the Persona 5 one. Whatever, fuck. Yeah, Yatagarasu with Megiddo. Megiddo would actually be very helpful right now. How am I making that? Yatagarasu with Megiddo. Tao T, Sun Ku Sith. Can I make Tao T right now? Here, let's do this. Let's make Orthrus because I don't have Orthrus right now. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, Handsome Jack is just not an interesting villain. He's not very funny either. Nothing he says is very clever to me. I'm sorry, like, I don't find him very charismatic. I don't understand why, like, people, like, in universe are, like, so obsessed with him. Well, maybe not obsessed with him. They obviously fear him more than they like him, but, like, I just, like, in Tales from the Borderlands, I don't get why Reese was such a big fan of his. Like, I've never understood that. Like, it's just... So you have Tales from the Borderlands, I also finished that. Bad game, didn't like it. Thought it was boring. Like, and don't have any defense to, like, nothing to say in its defense, basically. I don't like it. Anyways, now let's summon Tao T. And then I already have Ku Sith, so I could just fuse out Ku Sith. I should be doing it this way. Tower. Oh, I was on it, duh. It's gonna be very funny when it turns out I don't actually need to make this. And I've already done it, but I actually couldn't have. I just hit level 40. So never mind. So Ku Sith, Ares with Megiddo. Ares with Megiddo. Hey, you're getting Megiddo. Anyways, I think it's also just a matter of, like, the pre-sequel tells Jack's story, and I just don't find him a compelling protagonist of that story. Like, I don't think it's very interesting when he does his quote evil, like, I'm going down a dark path things. Like, I don't find that interesting. I find all the big, like, quote plot twists, end quote, of that game, like, specifically with what happens, to be uninteresting. And it just doesn't, I don't know, it just didn't work for me on any level. I think at least gameplay-wise, the characters in that game, in terms of their builds, are a little interesting. A little. Like, I can't deny it. I ended up playing a character I really disliked, though. Claptrap. Fucking Claptrap. I did mostly just to, like, make getting one of the trophies in that game easier. And I just really disliked that one of his skill trees is just, like, so incredibly shitty. The fucking Frag Trap one. Because it's like, oh, he runs subroutines, and most of the time they're usually bad. It's like, thanks. Thanks for that. Ah, shit, I have to fuse out Black Frost to get this. Whatever. I just want to check. I have Black Frost already. Yeah, okay, he's already registered. Okay. It's gonna cost... Actually, not nearly as much as I expected, but whatever. I mean, I don't really need money in this game right now anyways. You mostly needed money early on for like, beef bowls and shit. But now I don't need it, so... I definitely don't need it. I should have Ben Shapiro'd this, shouldn't I have? Whatever, who gives a shit? It's gonna be funny, because I Ben Shapiro'd the last market rate up, and I totally didn't give a shit, and I don't think anyone probably did either. Whatever. Oh, yeah, Yatagarasu. Oh, yeah, Yatagarasu. I can't do the, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs scream, even though I'm tempted to. It just wouldn't even be caught on my mic. But whatever. Okay, what else can I make right now? Genbu I could make, but... No. Growth 2, I guess. Nervundi. I mean, it's better than fucking... Growth 2 is at least better than Nervundi. That's all I can say. Alright. Okay. Oh, I can make Dees. I should make Dees. That's level 39. Well, then I'm like, oh, I'm going to end the segment early. And then with my stupid, like, jackass planning, it's not even going to be earlier. I mean, this is shit that's got to be done eventually anyways. Might as well make it, like, so I have a higher Empress rank when I need to fuse an Empress persona. Boom. What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
For some reason, I thought it wasn't doing it. Whatever. Wonderful. This Yatagarasu has the Megiddo skill. You have successfully completed the request. Riddle me this. What kind of Yatagarasu is a crow with 3 legs? I accidentally told you the answer. I'm sorry I spoiled it. I wanted to give you a riddle that my master once told me. It was difficult yet entertaining, and somewhat sad. Since we've begun meeting this way, I've gained an interest in words. Anyway, thank you for showing me this exquisite card. Margaret is smiling gently. Hooray! Rank 7. Next is... Well then, for my next request, I'd like Yatsufusa that knows Mediarama. Yatsufusa is actually a pretty good persona. Especially if you're not using Yukiko. Because that's like the perfect Yukiko build type persona. Fortunately for us, we are using Yukiko, so I have no need to use it. But I still want to make it. Anyways, while I'm here, I'm going to see... Here, Dees. Let's make Dees. Dees is another really good demon in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. In fact, it's so good, I'm about to make it in my replay. Speaking of Nocturne, that's a game I've never explored content-wise. I have been thinking eventually I do want to I do eventually want to, like, do, like, revised Nocturne Let's Play. Maybe I'll actually finish the fucking Let's Play when I do. Probably not, though. Like, even if I do, probably not, and then I'd finish it, but whatever. Okay, can we hurry up, please? It's a shame that I'm using Yukiko, because Deese would be a very good persona to use. Very good. Very, very good. Is there anything else I want to make right now? Anything else I can make? I'm only level 40, so probably not. Oh, I can make Genbu, that's right. I keep forgetting Genbu exists. Real question is, how would one, in theory, make this Genbu? Hypothetically, how is Genbu made? Oh, right there. I would prefer to not fuse out Yatagarasu if I could help it. And I can't. Okay, let's make Genbu. Sure, let's keep Trace, though. I mean, at this point, it really doesn't matter. I wasn't going to be using Yatagarasu regardless, so... I just wanted to make sure I still had Trace there. Hooray! Alright. Right, and that is going to be the last thing we fuse, because there's nothing else that's we can make that's worth making right now. But before I go, we gotta resummon Black Frost, because you gotta resummon Black Frost. What level is Yatsufusa? Yatsufusa is level 49. Level 49. So we're not going to be able to make it for probably not the rest of the dungeon. In fact, I'm almost certain we won't, so whatever. Anyways, with that, we are now going to end the segment. Next time, we will resume exploring the Void Quest. The Quest of Void. Again, not a very big fan of this dungeon, but whatever. Can it be helped? Not really. Actually, wait. Before I should have, I should do two things. First, I should heal. Yeah, I should heal. And then I should, equip Black Frost, so that way next time... Because I will so fucking forget if I don't. Anyways, now let's save. And ba-boom. So yeah, next time more Void Quest. Maybe we'll get to the end of the dungeon, maybe we won't. I'm thinking we probably won't, to be honest. So, who knows though? Who knows? I'll see you then.